Hello, welcome back to QuasiMorph. So I've been playing a little bit of camera, and by a little bit I mean a lot. And I managed to get the stupid Rat class, but the problem with the Rat class is that it's weaker than the Scouts of Hades right now. Because you don't have all of that tankiness and all of that accuracy, so it's a bit of a gamble. It seems like also the shotguns are very, very hard to level up, especially because they don't really work as weapons anymore. I think you have to use the shotgun pistol as a backup and then use some other weapon until you max out this, and this maybe you can use it as a main weapon again. I guess it depends. We're also going to do a Conquest mission against SBN. I have been dying so much this new... How do you even call it? This new wipe, this new version, that it seems like, oh, you know. So that's a nice find. That's also pretty good. Yeah, I think the problem currently with the gameplay is that the enemies are way too strong and you're way too weak. The armor changes only benefit, to be honest, the enemies, not the player. How do you approach that situation? You approach it by staying away. Now this is too good. This is the only way to play. So this is my recommended loadout for this wipe. You need a good sniper rifle, best with as many bullets as you can, 9 bullets. So the Hunter RX and the Type 77 are just a wicked combination right now. Because you also have firepower, you can throw a lot of bullets at the enemy, it has a lot of durability. But you just need the precision of the sniper rifles. So in case you're wondering, the best way to do this is to stand by a door and throw something on the floor. For example, a single bullet. You know that door will never close because it thinks it has something. Boy, this is also pretty good backup gun. But to be honest, the damage these guns can do is really, really bad right now, so we're not even going to look at them. And we are mostly going to get spare ammo and spare guns, as many as we can. That's a good spare gun and spare stuff. Oh wow. I think I want all of this stuff. Here, hold my food, I'll be right back. Just take everything, it will be alright. There's no other way to play this game, so when you're at a higher level, you just have to do this almost every time. Those are useful. I have a Molotov. I should really use my Molotov cocktails a lot more often. Okay, that's nice. Nice. Now, as for this, well, you need a veteran, to be honest. You don't have any other choices but to have a veteran on you. If you don't have at least a veteran, you will need this Curse, at least. These are the only way you can actually improve some of your resistances without going too much. And this is the pistol I was talking about. They are a very, very good backup gun right now, especially for this class. Do I do this? I guess we'll have to do another little trip. The ship. There's no way you can play this game without a tunnel rat. I guess you have to get the tunnel rat as fast as you can in the beginning of the game while trading for class chips. It's too strong of a combination. I mean, look at the cool stuff I'm getting right now. Take that. I guess I'll take one of those as well. The tunnel rat just gives you access to so many crates. It's unbelievable how many crates you can get in a single run. You know what? Hold my ammo. I take repair kit. Okay, I might use that as well. Okay, that was a single hit, but it hurts a lot. Also have to be careful because we don't have anything to reduce the QuasiMorphosis. We'll actually keep this one. Okay, now that this is filled up, we can kind of collect our normal items and just move on. So many cheesy tactics you have to use this version of the game. In a way it's good, but in a way it's very bad, and you'll see more of it once we play more of it again. Yeah, I think this is enough. As you can see, I have some beam resistance just in case. Most of these things will have piercing damage. It's kind of like my highest resistance. And this is the part of the game I really hate. Yeah, there are definitely more bogeys around. Wow! And the problem is that once you kill a soldier or an enemy, whenever you kill something, all of the enemies from the entire map will come to that spot, which is really hard because you have weapons that don't kill as fast as they used to kill. You have stuff that doesn't reload as fast as it used to reload. I guess you just have a lot of stuff that has a question mark on it. You also have to be super careful about your looting because of this. And even this stack of bullets over here looks so good, I think I'll just take it back home. Because it takes such a long time to craft anything right now. I think I lost about... I'm not exaggerating, I think I lost 6 buffalo backpacks while I was playing off camera or on stream, because I streamed the game on Twitch for a little bit and I was so unlucky during the last raid. I have a rule to always take these things, so I'll try and keep it. This is the most stupid rule I have. But it's kind of funny, so whenever you see... I recommend you play with this rule as well. Whenever you see a rocket lollipop, you have to take it in your inventory. You cannot throw it away, you cannot do anything except take it with you. It would be nice to have a grenade. I think I should just focus on surviving from now on. I also need to... Yeah, I don't want to throw away my food. Or the repair kits. In la class. Okay. Whenever I see these soldiers in full legend gear, it's tempting to take it, but no, as you can see, this is the problem with the legend. It will improve some of the stats, but I will lose some beam resistance. Actually, no, I'll just take the armor. And this will kind of be good. So I guess Legend and Aurora pattern make kind of like a nice all-around defensive buff. Aurora into Legend. Yeah, I guess this is my favorite equipment right now because it covers you against most things, but only with Percy. Sadly, if they throw freeze grenades at you, you will not have a fun time. Yeah, let's also use that. This is also pretty rare equipment, the lens. I think I should take it because I have a feeling we'll need a lot of lenses to create some of our more accurate weapons. But it's a good way to train my rifle, my shotgun I mean. Those guys are so tanky for whatever reason. Authorized Bounty Hunter, oh that's a cool name. I wish that was my name or my title. Okay, we'll find everything we need because we have this don't die, don't die. Oh, this is spawning in my inventory? Maybe. Tempting to use this, so it's 60. Yeah, I'll hold it for a little more. Yeah, let's throw that away. I don't have enough time and I don't want to go back to the ship because it will just mean more trips. Hey, yes, please, more unarmored and unarmed opponents. And food. Yeah, come closer. I'll not bite, I'll just shoot. I also feel like there are way too many enemies in the levels, even though you're fighting a relatively lower power faction. Sometimes it really feels like it's overburdening. That's the best food yet. This is kind of a bad secondary weapon, but I have to use it so I can increase my shotgun damage. Because if a dog comes and attacks me in close range, that's it, I'm dead. I am dead if a dog says hello. These dogs are in fact not good boys. They're also pretty terrifying. Around. It's always worth checking these places out because you might find some. Ooh, what is this argument? What? Okay, this is the first chip I see for a. Don't think I remember bionic lungs. What kind of a chip is this bionic lungs? These are the lungs of Robocop, so I guess I can technically extract, but will not do that. Also attempting to call a capsule, but will not do that either. This is such a cool level. Where is the enemy? Well, it cannot be in front of me. Am I blind? Yeah, I think the enemies are spawning out of the wall. So look at this. So I went... This is... The developer said there are no enemies spawning out of the walls, but I went through there, I went through there, and then there are suddenly enemies over here where there should be no enemy because, well, technically we cleared this area. And... Oh, there are more than one. Get behind the couch. Now I have to remember which ones they were. Because they were these guys. I would also really like another stack. I think I'll find more food so I can throw that away. Oh, just a random rookie vest. Pain inhibitor. Are you telling me a single level... I cannot believe it. So a single level of the Thunder Rat can give you this stuff. Pain into melee damage. I heard about this one. As you can imagine, if you get 10 pain, that means you get 40 melee damage, which is interesting, but you also get plus 50% more pain, so you're at risk of being stunned. Quasi samples might also be important. Okay, how do I make room for this? Well, those boots are useless. I don't really need this gun, but I think I'll just have it as a good backup. Let's not think too much about it, or we never will get out of here. Those are so cool. Either enemies come back to the same place or something really weird is happening. Oh, wait. Where did I... Did I put some important items on the ground and I forgot where they are? I think I did. Oh well. Oh no, this is it. Such a different experience playing with these guys. The Thunder Rats are a different breed, and, but now I don't have a secondary weapon, which might be dangerous. It might be very dangerous. I might regret it. I'll probably regret it. There are literally no more enemies on the map because I killed all of them because they came to the exact same spot. I have a medkit and a grenade. I don't like it when it says out of ammo, but I don't think we can find another way to upgrade the stuff we need. That's a sniper. So yeah, I think enemies are way too strong for what they're supposed to be right now. How do we even engage this target? So look at this. Authorized bounty hunter. 70 HP, 2 action points, a sniper rifle, and a flash M. they also have this weird delayed timing. That was an acid grenade. So if you have the strategic advantage, nothing can really happen to you, but do you have it often? He blew me a kiss. I'm sad to say this, but vision is the most important thing in the game right now. Vision and weapon range. Oh, I didn't realize we are so hungry. Here you go, my friend. Actually, no. Give it back. I changed my mind. Definitely need that. Now we do need a secondary weapon, so I'll start destroying their weapons. It would be funny if I guess I'll use an energy weapon as a secondary. To use that. Also, you don't realize how important this thing is. I think the research station is the last equipment I need to trigger the faction takeover mission. Oh, these acid grenades are very nasty. Yeah, see, this is the problem. The enemies will always have a chance to use their grenades while you don't really have a chance to use your grenade. Okay, see, we're upgrading this gun as we are playing more. It gets bigger and bigger and more imposing. It really feels like all of the reloads were increased by a lot. So, reload duration -1 action point. This is 4 action points to reload. Yeah, the reloads are... So this was just an area with loot. These are just knife-wielding maniacs, right? You really have to look at the weapon. Sorry I'm playing so slow. It doesn't even look like it's worth it against these enemies to play so slow. But I've died so many times to the point where I'm so upset. Yes, Arnold, we have to terminate the intruders. What I mean, it's such a stupid way to play the game because it totally cancels all of the strategic elements we had before the update. Everyone just gangs you like this. To the point where you just have to find the spot, sit in the spot, and use your superior firepower to kill them. We got a bit lucky because you could shoot the dogs, but mostly because we don't have such a big weight increase. So, hello. I mean, they're just waiting for you to make a mistake, and I kind of hate this slow gameplay style right now. Because it only gives them the advantage, since they don't have to worry about QuasiMorphosis. Oh, it's music time. We should have something to decrease the QuasiMorphosis here, right? Oh, it's actually easier to disassemble and do that. I might need to... it's too much. It's too much management, and I'm starting to really hate it. I mean, even the grenades are sort of useless for the player, because you see, if you position yourself the right way, you don't need the grenades. Per cooldown, but you get plus wounding chance. Per cooldown, what is that? I think it's only for the active perks. I think it's kind of trash. I'm not sure how you're supposed to survive and play the game without a tunnel rat at this point. Oh, you beautiful backpack. I just cannot help but feel a lot of joy when I see one of these beautiful backpacks. I'll also need some of these slots. Well, I guess we can. What cures nicotine addiction right now? I forgot. Okay, we'll not use it unless we really have to use it. Does this cure? No. Stabilizes all wounds. This is a bit of an annoying thing. It's not as good as it sounds. Let's also the repair kit. Nothing really interesting. What? There's only a juice can in that. Also, some of the enemies have a lot of armor right now, for whatever reason, so that's why they might seem extra tanky or super tanky. Sharon. Yeah, what is this nonsense? I hate it so much. And it seems like the entire game is like this. You open a door, every enemy says welcome. And you have to outgun them. Oh, you have to outgun and outrange them. And sometimes they'll even flank you like this. So, you know what happened there? I was just sneaking and waiting behind the door, but sneaking apparently didn't help because they noticed me and opened the door. This lollipop is like our feelings towards the game sometimes. I have to go for every corpse. For obvious reasons, to increase my skill. Oh, drink and don't bathe in it. You might have enough nicotine to offset this. Yeah, and there's no one in the big rooms, everyone is just in the smaller rooms trying to kill you. Also, I had a few particularly annoying instances where I opened the door, and behind the door was not an enemy, it was two turrets. And yeah, if you don't have enough time to close the door, that's kind of it for you. I had a couple of days like that. What are they storing here? This is all illegal alien stuff. The game tells me that this floor is clear, they really mean it. Completely clear because all of the enemies came at the same area. Feather. Blue feather. Ooh. Okay, we'll send the grenades back. Quasi samples. Definitely send these back. I'm not going to send my backup gun or my grenades or the other stuff. I guess we can send the high-tech repair kit as well back. Send those. Hey, don't throw my bullets on the ground. You can just send the feather back from the mighty Venusian guts. I think this is giving me more items in the snack machines as well, because normally they don't have this much. Oh. So only the sorbent cures the alcoholism. I might have made a big mistake with that. But I was not even planning on escaping with Percy after some mission, so that's why I'm not really prepared for this one either. They need to rebalance the whole game again, in my opinion. The normal enemies will have too much HP with the current armor and weapons, too much HP, too much armor, too much everything, while the player doesn't have enough to kill them. I didn't guess there were enemies behind the door, I knew it for a fact there were enemies. If I use... Nah, let's use the nicotine. Damage per turn. They're trying to flank me. I am not sure what to say about this. Come on, he's a clone. He's not that drunk game. This is so bad. How many enemies do I need to kill? See, this is the big issue, the current gameplay loop. You need so many things. You need the sorbent, you need the healing, you need the medkits, but none of these problems are actually solved by a single item or even two items. All of these problems are just solved by you having a lot of everything, and you cannot possibly have a lot of everything every mission. You're not there the first time I looked. Now what do I do? I'm just addicted to alcohol and cigarettes and there's nothing I can do to remove them. Oh, I'm also getting pain for every turn. What a stupid... Okay. Developers, please tell me how am I supposed to lower QuasiMorph forces? Did I mention you will have a lot of rooms with double turrets like that? A lot of the bullets are missing because of my stupid alcohol addiction. So okay, how are you supposed to lower QuasiMorph forces right now? If you take the morphine, it's very bad for you. If you take the alcohol, nothing. You just stack debuffs on top of debuffs, making the game very unfun. Take the morphine. This will cure poisoning, infection and all of that other stuff, but nothing really cures the stupid... Can I drink the alcohol from the Molotov grenade? This should count as alcohol, by the way. Someone make a mod with alcohol counting. They simply know what the player is doing and what the player will do. The game is simply trash right now. How could they make it so bad? They modified the game in such a way. Did you see that? I was simply walking on the hallway and the enemies knew I was going there and then they simply cut off my path. I know I should have retreated, but I was trying to see if there's something else there. And also, why did the developers make the demons immune to damage? A lot of these mechanics don't make sense in the current context of the game, because the demons being immune to damage meant I had to skip a turn and then I died because... Wow. This is everything that's wrong currently with the game. How are you supposed to have fun in the game right now is beyond me, or why the developers have so many contradicting mechanics. Like, yeah, you have QuasiMorph forces. Okay, what do you do about that? Well, you get cigarettes that... I don't know. Everything seems to be super addictive right now to the point where it's not even worth trying to use that, and this is 40 minutes of my real time. I had a great mission, everything was going great, and then suddenly an enemy transformed, I couldn't kill him, and he killed me with 2 shots because there was no way you can have an armor that is resistant to all of those things, and you die too fast. I don't even see the point of armor right now, and because this is not simply losing 40 minutes, it's actually losing 3 hours of progression because you need a huge amount of time to level up Percy's rats because you need to search 100 bodies. Again, this stuff needs to be updated. It doesn't make sense that the game has major flaws, meaning stuff that was in the game like this since the beginning has not even been changed. They haven't even made an attempt to change. For example, this should require 70 bodies, or I mean, let's say this requires 35 bodies. This should all be changed by now. No one wants these perk triggers. You should be able to disable them because they only eat a lot of your food and they... I don't know. So many issues with the game right now, especially in the end game. Oh, I guess I did that. So, if you don't find a ton of rats early into the game, well, good luck getting all of the items you need to progress your stuff. This is not going to go anywhere with the current progression. Without ton of rats, I don't really see a way for you to get all of your ship upgrades and then the game becomes easier. Yeah, I have this. But I really need this stuff as well. Oh, I need one of each turrets for that. Yeah, good luck. It's so limited. I cannot imagine how it would be to play on unfair, just because if you don't get the wielding kits, you will slowly die of old age watching your slow engineering bay produce items slowly. Okay, let's upgrade this. At least we got that. Enemy's permission, minus 30 points. Maybe this will help as well. I mean, they're giving me more... Oh, so the second floor is also on cover right now. I'm just missing the Darknet unit, which shouldn't be that hard to get. Oh, they just have a random welding machine waiting for me over here. Okay, maybe I can trade with them a little bit. But what can I trade? Weapon kits. I mean, I don't have a lot of them. Oh, they didn't have enough for me anyway. Nah, man. I guess I'll get an assault pistol as well. Then I shouldn't have sold both of them. So I have to go over assembly line slots for one more slot. Just go through here. But they didn't have more, so trading like this is mandatory right now. A lot of things are mandatory, and this is not how the game was envisioned. I think the original vision for the game was a sandbox game, but currently it's becoming less and less of a sandbox game. It's just pure frustration with mechanics stacked on top of mechanics that don't make sense. And all of them punish only the player. Come on, punish the AI as well. Not the player all the time. Anyway, see you next time. Bye bye.